Hi guys, it's Subscride here. This is on a map that I haven't named and saved it and stuff. But I was editing the map. So basically I made this Easter egg. I'll never see this map on the Far Cry 4 thing. The Far Cry 4 map thing, because I'm on my mom's account, because I don't even have like an online thing for my PlayStation 4 account, obviously because I'm a child, so you'll probably never see it, and if it is there, then its name it's the person who uploaded it would be Rain Tiger. So the name will be Ailens Chapter 8, the camp. Check out the rest of the other chapters if I ever upload them. Just search up Ailens Chapter once I announce that I've uploaded them, because I will. I'll try to turn it so you can see better. I can't use my own account, so there's no progress in her game. All I really use it for is online stuff. Online map searching and stuff. But wait, I already started it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you start off with a sniper and a shotgun that you can pick up. Normally there's a second player. Well, there is a second player that can be here, so first you gotta get into this thing. I forgot what it's called. You don't technically have to go through all of these steps. You can just immediately go up to the head. But I mean, I like doing all these steps because I don't know. It's kind of like a time travel glitch in the Halo games. Well, it makes it seem like that anyway. And you gotta make it back to the camp. Immediately start running there. You get in here. He will be attacked, so don't be alarmed if this little thing goes off. Just continue up. Then don't stop like here or anything. Stop immediately up, and you see this lantern. So there's a story behind this lantern. So basically, I was trying to... wrong side. I was trying to lighten the statue up so you will be able to see it better. You can see that the lights don't actually light up. There's actually a light by her face. Or on her eyes. I'll pass by that here. See, there's lights by your eyes. Actually looks cooler on the screen, on my phone screen, than on the camera. I mean, the game sucks. But, so again, just get up on the shoulder, on her shoulder, jump off. Really just wingsuit as far as you can. That'll save efficiency. Or that'll save time. I mean, it'll be more efficient. It won't save efficiency. Efficiency is not a bad thing. Unfortunately, I wanted these guys to fight each other, but they wouldn't. So, yeah, just continue up. Past the eyes of the devil. Sometimes he gets out this side, sometimes he gets out this side. So weird. Really, you don't need to park. it'll fly off and crash if you do it in mid-air. But as you can see right here, it's a lantern. There's a hidden lantern as an Easter egg. It's hidden. It's hidden. It's up here. It's up here. Did you guys see? So you don't get copyright strike for showing gameplay in this of Far Cry 4. That really suck. So yeah. That's the hidden lantern. It's glitchy. After this you can do whatever you want. You can't move the hidden lantern, the hidden lantern, unfortunately. I wish Far Cry 4 would allow that, but I mean, you can just jump off and continue the mission, or not mission. You can just continue it normally. You're just listening to general heed, then you can just continue the mission normally. While the other, I'm just used to listening to people say, then you can just continue the mission normally on like these type of things. Maybe general heed because I don't watch anyone else. Not anyone else. Dude, you see that? He dodged it. That was so cool. I mean, I died. As you can see, here's proof. There are two characters. Or two spawners. Really, one person's supposed to grab the sniper and the other the shotgun. Also, the way this fits into the timeline, it might be really confusing, but so in the 7th chapter, named Adventure, in that chapter, that is actually really annoying. In that chapter, what happens is that you go out on this like adventure and then you get stopped by 3 hunters. Basically, on 6, you left the city. On the first one, well, technically there's two ones that there's 2 prequels. The old survivor and the new survivor. Those two. I'm gonna explain the timeline. Those 2 are prequels, and those 2 take place at the same time because the old survivor is really just the person like just trying to defend the bus crashes. Basically, it flips over. So there's someone at like the gate thing just shooting. I really don't know how that really fits. The bus crashed, but there was someone here. And then the new survivor is where you play as the guy who survived the bus. Actually, in the old survivor, you can go up to the guy who survived the bus and you see him, he's just cowering in fear. Because I just had a normal guy be that guy and have a war guy there. I didn't have an attacker or defender or anything like that there. So so then next is chapter 1, Crashed is basically they crashed their ship on this alien planet. The second one is his life. It made a lot more sense when I was making it. But there's this guy, and then all of a sudden one of the aliens. They're not aliens in this game, but one of the aliens pops out and murders the guy, and basically you have to get to the boat, and that's where the extraction zone is, and that's why it's called His Life, because it's talking about him dying. The third one is called Boaty. Basically, you're in the boat that you got in, and you have the weapons that you had, and there's another boat with two hunters. Well, they're like with two aliens, and the two aliens are in the boat trying to attack you. So you have to kill the aliens. In the fourth one, you get to land. It's actually pretty simple. It's really boring, actually. It's short. But you're in the boat, and then your extraction zone is almost immediately there. And you don't even have to, like, walk. It's like the boat's stuck on land. That was the fifth one, right? So the sixth one... Wait. No, the fifth one is called... The fifth one is called kyrat. You go to kyrat. It's not actually kyrat. It's so much smaller than kyrat. But you go to kyrat. You really just don't really go to kyrat. I'll stop doing quotation marks and stop changing my I can't really stop changing my voice, I guess. Well, I can, I guess. But it's where you just get to kyrat with a group of people. Sixth in last city, you get attacked by a bunch of guys. It's actually really fun and hard. So basically, you start out with a bunch of hunters, and it seems pretty simple. So you shoot one. So basically, you have to pick up. You have a shotgun in your. I can't remember if it's like a shotgun or a pistol or something. But then you have to pick up another weapon. Well, you don't have to. Sorry. But either you or your teammates shoot one, and then a bunch of the flame guys show up, and then you shoot one, obviously, and then a bunch of the knife guys show up, and it's actually really hard and challenging. The seventh one, obviously, adventure. You go out. I already explained this one. And then the eighth, I'm working on the eighth. This one is the eighth. It's going to be chapter 8. This is going to be called Ailens, chapter 8. And chapter 8, what should I call it? Campsite. Camp attack. I'll call it camp attack. Bye guys. See you in the next video.